Well, I enjoyed the other testimonies, but I'm only 12 years old, so I don't have as much experience with this church as the others. My name is Nataeya Dickerson. My stepmom is Lakeisha, and my dad is Frank Dickerson. I first came to Brinklow in 2005 when I was 3 years old. I was born in Michigan and then moved to Maryland where I attended Miracle Temple. I really don't remember much, though. All I remember from Michigan is my baby blessing, and from Miracle Temple eating Cheerios. My earliest memory of Brinklow was joining adventures. I will admit I was a little nervous, but I have met 3 girls that are my best friends still today. It's my 4 musketeers, Melanie, Sophia, Kaylee, and myself. A couple years passed, and I started to attempt to do Bible studies. I say attempt because we never really made it there on time. So after that, the most life-changing event happened. I got baptized. It was November 2nd, 2013, and it was the day where we had an extended service of baptism. I was talking to my dad, Frank, and said, "Dad, I feel like I want to get baptized." It was the weirdest feeling ever. He said, "You sure?" I nodded, and he left to go get someone. He got my Aunt Joanna. We talked about if I was really ready to get baptized. I burst into tears, and I was so confused why. My dad said it was the Spirit moving me. I guess the Spirit was moving me for about 2 hours because I could not stop crying. Luckily, my Aunt Joanna was there for me the whole time. I thank her for that. This year, I realized what God can do. Because when I was little, I always thought that God was only there for the big things in life, like sickness and death, not the little things like a paper cut or the hairs on your head. But as I grew up, I've experienced things and realized God is always there for you, and He is the person who can do the unexpected. So about the Bible studies, after I got baptized, I came back to them with my Aunt Joanna as my teacher. And don't worry, I made it to my studies sometime. Some of you may know that Oshkosh is a Pathfinder camporade that happens every 5 years. This summer, my dad and I finally got to go. I think it was really cool to represent Brinklow out of 50,000 different people across the world. And the view and experience was amazing. Some people think, ew, I don't want to go because it's camping outside with bugs and icky stuff. Well, forget that. Oshkosh is the exact opposite. It was definitely a memorable week, and I still have the bracelet on right now. Oshkosh was a time where you got up at 5 a.m. to take showers, where you walked and visited and met new people every day. It was also a place for good exercise because you walked like 10 miles a day, or at least it's what it felt like. A fun thing we got to do was go to the park called Mount Olympus. Most of us decided to go on a roller coaster called Zeus. And if you know me, you know that I'm scared of heights, which I'm aware is a little weird since I'm tall. But if you don't believe me, ask Brian Johnson. He has it on video. Anyways, I'm very lucky to have caring friends because without them, I don't know how I would live. Brittany Kennedy and I were in line, and she said, "Hey, Taylor, look how high that ride is." I said, "I'm scared of heights." She said, "Just kidding, don't look." Now here comes the embarrassing part. I started crying because I was so scared. Brittany started comforting me and giving me words of encouragement. Once I felt better, I told her, "Don't tell anybody about this moment because I have a reputation to keep." She laughed and we ended up having a good time. Even though we were at the top of the hill about to drop down, Brittany and I were praying and screaming our hearts out. What I'm trying to say is that God has blessed me with wonderful friends and an amazing church to go to. I'm 12 years old, number 33 on the church's basketball team. In 7th grade, I play the flute and piano. I'm a black belt in karate and a sibling of 2 younger brothers and 1 older sister. Happy 50th anniversary, Brinklow, and God bless you all.